Good morning or afternoon or whenever you're watching this. I didn't see my Monday people yesterday because we didn't have school. So I figured since this is just review, it might be okay to just um, keep moving. We need to start actually, teaching and learning. So might as well start today with just a quick review. Um, in my class, occasionally we're going to have to do some notes. And I think it's important for you to copy down notes for many reasons. One, because it helps you remember. Two, you can always refer back to them, especially maybe at the end of the year when we're looking to study for our final exam. So what I need you to do right now, you can pause this video and just have a piece of paper, take out some paper, take out a pencil or a pen, and I'm just going to ask you. I'll point out exactly what I need you to copy down. I'm realizing right now that I'm not presenting my screen, so I'm glad I caught that. Um, so get a piece of paper and copy down my notes. This is just going to be review. Okay? So I'm going to have you copy down the bold stuff. So obviously you're not going to copy down this, but I will tell you exactly what I want when I want it. Okay? So a noun. Again, noun is review, I hope. What is a noun? I'll pause so you can answer it in your head. A noun is a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. Right? So I want you to copy down the bold. So copy down the entire definition: noun, a person, place, thing, or idea. And then just copy down your example: people, place, thing, idea. And then one or two of these. You don't have to get all of them if you don't want, unless you're a completist. And you can copy all these things. Then you can even make up some of your own. So an example of people are teachers and grandmas and ladies and Adam Sandlers. These are all people. Places, well, we have a school, we have an ice rink, we have Socrates, it's his village. We have the diner. These are all places that you can go and visit. And then things are pretty much everything else, right? Plants, sneakers, bones, books, pictures, cameras. I'm just looking around the room and looking at things. Hockey pucks. These are all things. And then finally, this one might be new for some of you, this idea of an idea. An idea is a noun as well. And these are sort of like things, except you can't really see them, you can't really hold them, right? So freedom is an idea, right? And some people say, well, yeah, you can see that. I guess you can, kind of. So, but it's an idea. Knowledge is an idea. Time is an idea. Love is an idea. These are sort of things that you can't really see or hold. So they're ideas. Okay, nouns are person, place, thing, or idea. So what I want you to do right now is just make a quick T chart, right? So you would just make a big lowercase t, one line going across, one line going down, and give yourself like 8 or 9 lines. And what I want you to do is to just these are all common nouns, right? A common noun is just a general version, right? It's a game, it's a movie, it's a store. There's nothing specific about it. And the proper noun that is very specific. So instead of a game, you might write Grand Theft Auto. And the thing about proper nouns is because it's specific, you would capitalize the first letter: capital G, capital T, capital A, right? So think of a movie. Okay, I'm going to go see a movie tomorrow. Well, I wish. There's no movies right now, but you know what I mean. Okay, well, what movie are you going to see? Be specific. That would be a proper noun. I'm going to see, I don't know, Kung Fu Panda. I watched that this weekend with my son. So capital K, capital F, capital P. That's a very specific proper noun, right? So you can go all the way down the line and just come up with some of your examples. These are specific, right? Just a quick rule about capitalization. The first word of every sentence gets capitalized. I hope you know that. Proper nouns, your name, right? Socrates, Mr. Deary, Jim. These are all proper nouns, and they all get capitalized. And then, of course, the first person pronoun I should also be capitalized. This guy knows what's up. Okay, so after you made your little T chart, you can always pause this video if I'm going too fast. And you filled all your proper nouns. Hopefully you've got them right. Maybe you can ask me a question later if you have a question. Here's my kitchen, my beautiful kitchen I'm so proud of. Just kidding, it's not my kitchen. I wish it was. But if you look around this kitchen, you can see a lot of nouns. Well, kitchen itself is a place, so that's a noun. What else? What do you see in this room? What do you see in this kitchen? Everything you see is a noun. I see apples. I see honey. I see pumpkins. I see cake. I see lights. I see sink. I see eggs. I see pan. I see oven. I see a poster outside this because it's a model home, I think. Lemons. Thick pancakes. English muffins. What are those things? Waffles, perhaps? It can't be waffles. Maybe. All these things are nouns. Anything you see in this room is a noun. Here's my living room. Gorgeous. Isn't it great? I love my living room. I'm so happy to live here. Just kidding. It's not my living room. What do you see in here? You see a plant. It's a thing. You see a TV. It's a thing. You see the living room itself is a place, right? House is a place. Picture, end table, couch, coffee table, TV stand, fan, window. These are all nouns. People, places, things, ideas. There's no people in here, but I imagine that in this little door is who's in there? I don't know, a person. My grandma's in there. She's a noun. Okay. What am I talking about? Moving on. Pronouns. Pronouns, as this thing says, is a noun in disguise. Can you define it other than that, though? What is a pronoun? What does it do? Okay. We have examples of pronouns. We have I, her, we, me, she, us, they, it. These are all pronouns. That's scary. I'm sorry if you don't like clowns. Moving on. Here's your definition. I would like you to copy down the definition of pronoun. You can pause this while you copy. Pronoun, a word that replaces a noun. They are used to avoid repeating the same nouns over and over again, right? I, you, me, he, she, it, they, them, we. If you can copy those down. Also us, a couple other ones. These are examples of pronouns. They take the place of a noun. So instead of saying the dog, the dog, the dog, the dog, you would say he, she, or it, right? And instead of saying Devin, Devin did this, Devin did that, Devin did this, Devin did that. You might say he did this. You might say she did that. You might say they did that, right? Depending on their preferences. And this is where they really come in handy, right? Because if you have a long list of people, Jane, John, and Jeremy went to the movies. Jane, John, and Jeremy saw Kung Fu Panda. Jane, John, and Jeremy ate at Taco Bell, right? That's a lot of names to list. Eventually, you would use a pronoun. You would say they did this. They went over here. I went with them, right? And of course, if you were included with them, like Izzy, Isis, and I, you could say us, or we can say we. These are pronouns. They take the place of a noun. They really are just there to save you some time and some energy instead of repeating the same word over and over and over again. Okay? Pronouns. And that is that. What you're going to do, I will just give you a quick little Google Doc of a worksheet, so to speak. I think there's only about 10 questions, and you're just going to be identifying nouns and not trying to waste your time. I know it is review, but we need to know this so that we can move forward in a week or so when we're doing subjects and predicates. Okay? So this is just sort of our building blocks. All right, so just follow the instructions on that Google Doc, and I think you'll be okay. And let me know if you have any questions.